So you have been in love before.
Well, yeah.
Did you write love letters?
No, I am. Even currently, I am.
You are in love?
Yes.
How many years now?
By the way, you know, I was in love even before I got the accident. You know, this is actually as a result of a road accident in 2014. So, no, this is actually a road accident. It's actually, and that's why I always ask young people to actually be, and drivers, to actually be very careful on the roads. These roads are causing a lot of, you know, spinal injuries. You know, like myself, this is actually as a cause of road accident on our roads, and, you know, along Narok, my Mahio. So, you know, I grew up a very normal child, a very normal person until 2013. So for the last 33 years that I've been alive, I've been actually okay, you know, I've lived that life.
Normal activities.
Normal life like you. But you know, now you get yourself into a situation like this. This is another kind of life that I'm living. So I've lived the two worlds. I know what it means to have a disability now, and I know what it meant not to have a disability. So, and I really want to challenge you. I mean, you are hosting, I can see a lot of young people, and I'm wondering, when you call them, you know, make sure you also share experiences you know, with young people also with disabilities, so that they also understand. I know that most of them have girlfriends with disability, or sisters, or whoever, cousins or mothers. You know, this issue of disability does not have its honor. It's kind of like a club. So just make it fun and let people go there. So yeah.
How has your life changed?
My life has changed. I mean, you know, obviously you slow down on a number of things, and you know, you kind of tend to, you know, to relook at what you do. And so that is why in Parliament now, what I do is a lot of work around children with disability, youth with disability, women with disability, and you know, and older people with disability. So it is not a curse. It is just that you find yourself in a club, and you really have to adjust. So I've just adjusted, and I'm, you know, pushing on. If you look in Parliament right now, my issue in Bunge now is issues disability.
Fighting
getting our children back to school. Because in Parliament, I've launched a program that is called Shule Direct. You know, Shule Direct is where...
You have swag, eh?
Yes.
Shule
Direct. Because now you see, children with disability are usually, they don't go to school. They usually wanafungiwa kwa nyumba, wazazi hawawatoi nje, wapate vitamin D. So I know issues with disability are usually, you know, they're quite boring topics to talk about, but you have to talk about them. You have to talk.
You're such an
and you
person,
have to discuss about those things.
The girl child wants to ask a question.
No. Her confidence, I mean, mommy, your confidence is so amazing. You see, you just took the situation and you just learned to live with it.
Exactly.
And you're like, when you're here in front of people, as in, guys, can you see how confident she is?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
She's so confident. Like, she just took the situation. I'm like, I don't care, you know?
Yeah, you know.
How did you feel when the doctor told you that now we cannot be able to have normal? What was the first thing on your mind?
The first thing to be on my mind was actually denial. I took quite a long time to accept the new situation that I found myself in. You know, here you are fit and walking and doing all your things, and all of a sudden you have to use a wheelchair to do, you know, a lot of things. So obviously, like any other person or like any other condition, I was in denial. It took me quite a long time to accept.
And
yeah, exactly. And so when you find yourself, you are in a new life, and you can't access things you used to access simply because you have, and that's why I keep saying, by the way, we really have to be very, very careful on our roads, how we drive. I mean, let's not be crazy about the roads and the new vehicles around. I mean, they are actually causing a lot of issues to us. So it is fine now, and that is why you see I'm still, you know, the same me.
Because I know most of the time when you get into such a situation in life,
yeah,
the people who become Kupchoge Keno and Gabriel Helelese, how they pronounce it, I've even forgotten. They tend to run away from you. Is there?
That is normal.
That is normal.
I mean, that's
but you had people who were there and have been there until now.
Yeah, but again, you know, it's a change of lifestyle. It's a change of life, and obviously you lose friends. You will lose friends along the way, and so, but you know, you pick up your life very fast, and you organize yourself, and you move on. And that is exactly what I did. As I've told you, this just came along the way as I was just busy doing my career, and so and I really want to inspire people that you know it's not the end of life, you know, and that is why people need to embrace people with disabilities wherever they live within their towns and constituencies and whatever. I mean, it is part of it.
Wow.
And so
let me ask. Let's now move away from all this. Let's get to know you. let's get to know. You go to church? You're a church?
I'm really, really Catholic.
Really Catholic.
I always go for my Sunday service. So, yeah, I am Catholic.
What is your favorite Bible verse?
Why?
Where? Oh, pick me from the floor.
No. No, there are several.
There are several. Which way you're amazing.
No, you know, I mean, okay, now like we just...
Even John 3:16 is not...
What does that say?
And for God so loved the world.
Oh, of course, yeah, that he gave his only begotten son.